Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to get your 808s from sounding like this to sounding like this. Yo, what's up? This is Drino Beats, and I wanted to share this mixer preset combo that I stumbled on earlier today. So the cool thing about this is that it works for any 808. Like, I tried several of them. For those who don't know, like some of the best in the game, like Ronny J and F1lthy or Wake Up Filthy, they use this type of 808 in a lot of their beats. And for those who listened to Whole Lotta Red and loved every beat on that album, this video is for you. Okay, so a quick disclaimer. All these presets I'm about to show you are free except one. But if you stick around to the end, I will show you a couple free alternatives that have pretty much the same effect. Okay, so here's our before again using just a Nick Mira 808. And then with the effects on. Definitely like a Ronny J type 808. Okay, so here's the combination that I stumbled on. Again, all of these are free except Sausage Fattener, which only costs $39, but I really believe it's worth the cost. It adds a lot to this effect we're going for, but again, at the end, I'll show you some alternatives to this. Here we have it turned halfway up and color is maxed out. So the second plugin, which I recommend everybody get, it's Tilt V2. And the cool thing about this plugin is that it boosts, it's really simple. This knob either boosts the low frequencies or the high frequencies. So here's what I mean. Again, this is free. I highly recommend you get it, and I'll even put the link in the description to make it really simple. Okay, also what we got going on is this parametric EQ. We all have this plugin, but here, these are the frequencies I would recommend you boost. 1221 Hertz boost in the mids, and then definitely boost that lower. So here's without the EQ, and with the EQ. It adds a little bit more bass to it. All right, so second last is the Fruity Fast Distort. We all have this free plugin as well. I would recommend you put it on the compressor settings and play with this mix knob a little bit. Here's what it sounds like without it. And with it. Just more distortion. Okay, and lastly, in order to get these 808s to dominate the speakers in the headphones, just throw on wider. Anything above 75% should be good. Here's a difference between what it sounds like without it and with it. Obviously, with it, it takes away a little bit of bass, but you can make up for that with the parametric EQ. And as I mentioned before, like what's great about this preset combo is that you can apply this to pretty much any 808. So here, I'll show you. Okay, so we'll try this Travis Scott 808. Same notes. So without it, it sounds like this. Still get 808, but if you're going for that dirty, filthy Ronny J type sound, let's try throwing it on the preset. All right, we even try this TM88 808 without it and with the effects. All right, and just so you can hear what this sounds like with a really dark melody like Ronny J or F1lthy would do, here you go. So for those of you who stuck around towards the end, here's some free alternatives instead of paying $39 for Sausage Fattener, which I totally get. By the way, $40 isn't that cheap. So the first alternate preset that you should already have inside FL Studio is called Fruity Blood Overdrive. So play around this knob for distortion, but without this plugin, it sounds like this. And with it, we'll just slowly move the knob up. And if you really want to go for some extra chaos, just click this button right here, preamp times 100, but I would turn this down a little bit. Okay, alternative plugin number 2, which should also already be in FL Studio, is called Hardcore. This is mainly for guitars. It's really meant to give electric guitars sort of like a heavy metal type feel. However, if you go to the Ballad Clean FG preset, you can pretty much get the same effect too. Here's without it and with it. Super grimy. And lastly, for those who don't already have it, Camel Crusher is a great free plugin too. You just have to download and install it, but it's free and it's pretty simple to use too. So all of these presets should pretty much give you the same effect. However, I would recommend the Annihilate preset and the Santana Row preset. So here's the Santana Row. And here's Annihilate. Pretty much same thing. Okay, so for comparison, here's what the drop will sound like with the Sausage Fattener versus the free alternative. and now the free alternative using Camel Crusher. And that's it. Thanks for watching. The links are below in the plugins that I mentioned here. Please drop a like and a sub if you found this useful or helpful. Until next time, I'll catch you guys then.